Hi, I'm Senior Kate Formhals, and today is Friday, February 26th, 2021, and we have a lot of news for you today, so let's get started. Father Neppy was recently appointed the Director of Formation and Prior at White Friars Hall, the Carmelite House of Studies in Washington, D.C., and he will be leaving JCA in May. Sarah Weis met up with him earlier this week to discuss his future plans. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Junior Sarah Weis, and I'm here with
Father Neppy.
And I'm going to be asking him a few questions about his experience at JCA and where he's going. Where are you going?
I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. We have our House of Studies there at White Friars Hall. That's where I'm.
How was it decided where you were going?
Well, so in the Carmelite order, just like in any other religious community, it's that we live by 3 vows, right? One of them is obedience. That means to listen to God's will. And for us, that means that we talk to our provincial, who is the superior here in the United States, Father Karl Markels. He actually graduated from Jubilate Catholic Academy when it was still Jubilate Catholic High School a while ago. And he came up to me and asked me how I would feel about taking on this new position, because somebody who has been there is moving on to the novitiate as a new novice master, and they needed somebody to become the director of formation and prior at that community.
How has your experience been at JCA so far?
Well, I've been here 4 years now, and it's been really good. I've been teaching freshmen and sophomores, and actually this poor first year I had a junior class. I think they're still suffering from that experience, but they're not around anymore, so they won't see this. But you know, I've been teaching theology, as you probably remember very vividly from your own freshman year, and some Spanish in between. And I really had a great experience here. I love the students, and that will probably be what I will be missing most when I move on at the end of May. Because, you know, being in the classroom is really cool. I enjoy spending time together with my students and learning something new. And they have taught me a whole lot of new stuff too. I've certainly become a better teacher through my experience here. And maybe even a better human being.
What is your favorite memory at JCA?
Oh boy, let me think about that one. Well, besides giving mission statements, because that always is a very good moment when you can finally pay back to those students who just can't be quiet. But now what I really enjoy doing is, and I think my freshman class currently enjoys it just as much as I do, is doing the Fliegerlied. Do you remember the Fliegerlied? If you haven't, you probably do, which is the great dance, right? And so forth. I'm not going to do it now.
Awesome.
Sarah could.
No, I'm good. Thank you so much, Father Neppy. We're going to miss you so much next year.
Oh, I'll miss you too. I will give you a hug now, but we can't do that.
Okay.
Hey, great. Great.
Thanks so much, Father Neppy. We're going to miss you next year and wish you the best of luck in DC. Next, Claire O'Donnell spoke with JCA's Director of Special Events, Mrs. Chris Voss, to talk about the upcoming Jubilate celebration. Claire?
Hi, I'm Claire O'Donnell, and today I'm interviewing Mrs. Voss and Mrs. Kennedy about Jubilate this year.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Voss, and this is
I'm Deb Kennedy.
Deb Kennedy, and we are here today to promote Jubilate 2021. And our theme this year is Be the Light. And we're really excited about that, because what we want to do is honor all of the essential workers who have just gotten, I'm sure, many of us through some really not good times, and we want to honor and tell them how grateful we are to them for all the help that they have given all of our students, parents, alumni, and our Joliet community. Jubilate this year is April 24th. We're going to do a virtual auction, and we're going to do quite a few little other interesting things. We don't want to give everything away, but we want you to know enough that we can entice you to please get involved. And Deb will tell you about what our platform is going to be this year.
So our event is going to start at 4 o'clock with a drive-through to pick up your food and any extras that you have purchased online. We're gonna have all kinds of little fun things to do. We're gonna have a 50-50 raffle. We're going to have our regular $100 ticket raffle that you can purchase in the line as you go through. There will be many things to do. Even though the auction itself will be virtual, we do have some in-person things to do in your car and drive through.
Yes, and we are also going to offer our families a family picture in front of the victory light. So we can schedule that, and we'll have a professional photographer schedule your picture, and we think that'd be a really nice keepsake. The other thing is that we're really going to try to involve our students this year. Say maybe they'll be a part of the drive-through. They'll be helping us maybe sell 50-50 raffle tickets, passing out the food that will be, that you'll have to go home and heat up. So if you want to donate any auction items, we'd appreciate anything. Information will be going out with that. If you'd like to purchase a $100 raffle ticket for a cash prize of $15,000, we have t-shirts that are going to be going on sale for our students and our adults. We hope we'll be asked to come back on the show again, and maybe we'll get someone else instead of us too that can talk to you a little bit more, but we really hope to keep you all informed as much as we can as we get closer to April 24th. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Voss and Ms. Kennedy. I really can't wait to see how Jubilate turns out this year. Now back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Mrs. Voss. Next, Drake Singletary sat down with Senor DeBartolo to talk about this year's lacrosse season. Drake?
Hi, I'm Drake Singletary, and I'm with Senor DeBartolo, and we're going to talk about lacrosse. How do you think the season will go?
This is going to be a different season, as it's going to be for most sports. We graduated a lot of our players last year, so it's definitely a rebuilding year, which isn't a bad thing for me at all, because my favorite thing is teaching people about lacrosse. So people who've never played before are like my favorite type of player to join the team.
When do you guys start practice, and what are you guys practicing on?
The season officially starts April 5th. We practice here on campus. It's called the Back 40. You may know it if you played football. It's just north of the football field. So think where the soccer field is in relation to the football field. We're on the other side.
How many more kids do you need for lacrosse?
Right now we're in a spot where we could really use a handful more players. So if you're considering no experience necessary, every kid on the team who's playing right now, juniors and seniors, they started as freshmen or later even, and they had a great time. So if you're looking for a new sport, if it's something you've always wanted to try, get in touch with me, get in touch with Father Jeff, get in touch with someone on the team. We'd love to have you.
Thanks, Drake and Senor. We can't wait to see how this year's season goes. Up next, Liv Redell sat down with Joey O'Connell to talk about JCA's improv group and their plans for the spring.
Hi, I'm Junior Liv Redell here with
Senior Joey O'Connell.
And today we're going to be talking to him about improv. Can you give us a brief explanation on the club and what goes on?
Yeah, so improv is pretty much kind of like acting, but it's without a script. So what we do is like we feed completely off of the audience, and it is kind of done in like the whole like we're just trying to make you laugh, and then we also do a lot of sketch work too, which is a lot in the style of Saturday Night Live. So we write and then we make our own sketches. We meet once a week, and yeah, that's pretty much what all of improv's about.
Where and when can we see you guys perform?
So our first show is gonna be on March 12th. We were thinking of having it in the chapel, so it is, yes, so please feel free to come out. We will be having a form that is going to be released to all of the students here that is a first come, first serve basis. So if you want to come see our show, please feel free. And so once that is released, you can do that. So just once again, our club is ran by Mrs. Jasper. She's our club moderator, and so if you have questions for her, just like feel free to shoot some messages at her. But other than that, it's gonna be on the 12th of March. So please come out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joey. Back to you guys at the studio.
Wow, improv sounds like a lot of fun. Next, Emma Gruber interviewed dance captain Janessa Garcia about how their season's been going so far. Emma?
Hi, I'm junior Emma Gruber, and I'm going to be interviewing Janessa Garcia to get an update on the JCA varsity dance team. How has your season been going so far?
Our season's been going good. We've had a couple rough obstacles, but we're overcoming them as of right now.
What adjustments have you had to make this year due to COVID?
Well, we've been having to wear our masks at all times during practice and staying 6 feet apart.
Have you guys had any competitions, and how did they go?
We've had 2 competitions so far, actually 3, and we've won all 3 of them so far. All we have left is just sectionals at the state.
When is you guys' state meet, and how do you qualify?
So we have state next week, and in order to qualify for state, you have to place top 6 at sectionals, which is this week.
Thank you so much, Janessa, and good luck in your season. Go Angels!
Thanks, Emma and Janessa, and good luck this year, Angels. Earlier this week, I had the chance to sit down with junior Alice Duncan to talk about her dance career and her recent role in the ballet Beyond the Nutcracker.
Hi, my name's Kate Formhals, and today I'm sitting down with Alice Duncan to talk to her about her dance career. Hi, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. So first off, how long have you been dancing, and what really got you interested in it?
So I've been dancing for pretty much my whole life. I started when I was 4 years old. And my mom brought me to a gymnast convention thing. She actually wanted me to grow up and be a gymnast, but I saw people practicing ballet, and I got so inspired, and I guess that's where it all started.
Cool. Where do you dance right now, and how many hours a week do you dance?
I dance at 2 places right now. One is Ballet 5-8. It's in Orland Park. And I also dance at Plainfield Dance Academy. And I do 35 hours of dance a week.
Oh my God, that's wow. You were recently in the production of the Nutcracker. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was so amazing. I loved dancing the part of Emma, which is pretty much Clara. I really like how Ballet 5-8 changed the story for it to be more of a Christian twist. And it really, I'm just so happy that I got to dance that role, because I really got to put my soul into it and my journey as a Christian into that dance. So.
Wow. Awesome. Do you have any future plans or goals for your dancing?
I would love to become a professional dancer. I plan on going to college and hopefully majoring in dance. And then auditioning for a few companies and hoping to get in, become a professional dancer. So
awesome. That's all from me. I'm Kate Formhals. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks again, Alice. Next, Liv Redell caught up with Mr. Eakle to find out what's been grinding his gears this week. Let's take a look.
Hello, JCA. This is Mr. Eakle again, and here's what grinds my gears. Have you guys ever noticed when you go to the stores in the holidays and it's like 2 months before the holiday and there's already things out? I noticed a common example with like Christmas stuff, like by October, it's already Christmas stuff out, and Halloween comes and Halloween stuff's already down for Christmas. But it happens with other holidays. I was at Walgreens on January 2nd. January 2nd, and there's Valentine's Day stuff all over the place. Heart candies, chocolates, balloons, everything. I hate Valentine's Day, and I was upset that Valentine's Day was already being celebrated so soon. At the same time, Valentine's Day was over on February 15th. Why? The Shamrock Shake came out the day after Valentine's Day. You couldn't wait like 2 or 3 days maybe? Again, I hate Valentine's Day, and it was over the next day already. Right? Now, while I'm on Shamrock Shakes, let me go back to this real quick. I went to McDonald's once when I was trying to get my now wife to be my hopefully girlfriend, and I asked the lady behind the counter to make a half shamrock, half chocolate shake. She said, "We don't do that here." Excuse me? You don't do that here, or it's not done here? I think it's a you don't do that here kind of problem. Probably check the attitude and make me my shake so I could hopefully go out with this girl I like. But you don't care about that, so that's my problem, not yours. Thanks. Anyway, celebrate the holiday you're on, and don't try to celebrate the next holiday before the first one's over. And that, JCA, is what grinds my gears.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kate Formhals, and go Hill. For more information, please visit our website.